So Jordan Peterson is quite the crazy guy, to say the least. This is the guy who once claimed that he drank a cup of apple cider and he didn't end up sleeping for 25 days. That's nearly a month. He literally said that he didn't sleep for 25 days straight. Okay, he said he would just get in bed for 8 hours, just lie there, and just felt impending doom. He's also made really weird claims like these drawings or these sculptures from ancient China of snakes fucking was their it was DNA. It was their depiction of the double helix, which wasn't founded till the 60s. That was when it was founded, but somehow, some way, they knew about what the double helix was and about DNA. So this is quite the crazy guy. Now, a nickname that I like for Jordan Peterson is the Christian Deepak Chopra, because I think that it is very, very accurate. And I'm not going to take credit for that nickname. I actually didn't make that up. But he does this a lot, and I talked about this before, where he takes a shit ton of words and just packs the shit out of all these different words and doesn't really say anything. And why does he do that? It's so that he can make his statements as ambiguous as possible to then say that whenever you say something, you're misrepresenting him. So here's one we're going to be looking at. He says, it is the quote-unquote self-evidence of the unacceptability of undue suffering that in part serves Sam Harris as God. More accurately, his savior is the embodiment of the ethic that motivates each of us to choose heaven over hell and to act out that motivation. So, upon first reading of something like this, the way that I came away with it, and I know this is the way that a lot of people came away with it, is, what the fuck are you saying, dude? Like, what are you saying? But after reading it over like 20, 30 times, it seems to be the case that Jordan Peterson is essentially trying to create a God that Sam Harris believes in. Because the previous mumbo jumbo, word jambalaya that he did was essentially saying that God is the most optimal ethic that you act out. Like somehow God, the supposed supernatural being that created the universe and everything, omnipotent, omnibenevolent, and omniscient, is somehow the ethic that you want to employ. Doesn't make any fucking sense. And here what he's basically, I think, I don't know, because there's no way to be sure. It's impossible to be sure. There's no way to be sure, because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But my come away with this is he's trying to say that basically him being unacceptable of undue suffering, that is God. That's Sam Harris's God. So Sam Harris does believe in God. It's just, in this case, what is the definition of God? Unacceptability of undue suffering. I don't know what the fuck that means. Because that's not God, dude. There's no reason to bring God into not wanting undue suffering. And you're just making it up. And so, this is one of the worst theological arguments that I have ever seen. Jordan Peterson, just a really weird guy. Word salad, word jambalaya. A lot of that shit doesn't make any sense. And upon further reading of it, it's obvious what he's trying to do. He's trying to make a God so that he can say that said person believes in this God. That's what he's doing. That's what he's trying to say.